просто очень уверенно Полмен у нас стартует. А здесь борьба Нормана Нато, который сразу же пытается Соля Амберга атаковать на выходе из Радиона. Гьотта против Ричи Стэнуэя, но тот давно не стартовал в гонках с открытыми колесами, поэтому тоже, как и Сироткин, несколько мест потеряла. Мерри-то как рвется, как раз есть столкновение со Стэнуэем. Разворот, ой-ой-ой, подлетел Сироткина. Разворачивает Амберга тоже. Смотрите, остановился Роланд, но проезжает благополучно. И Буллер тоже. Но старт провален, потеряно несколько позиций. Здесь он, в общем, невинная жертва вот этой аварии. Здесь Ричи и Роберто не поделили. Роберто поехал по внешней, в Лекомб. Потом, когда его отнесло...
его там поддел на самом деле.
Да,
похоже, что колесо на колесо, вот самое, одно из самых неприятных, что может случиться в автоспорте.
Ну и сам далеко тоже не уехал с дистанции.
Da nastavi vožnju, evo kako reaguju u njegovom timu. Sirotkin koji je 2015. ovdje bio na pobjedničkom podijumu. Redarske službe rade veoma dobro. Da vidimo šta se dogodilo.
How is it possible? How is that possible? I'm dying. It's okay, mate. It's okay.
Čuli ste koliko je potresen bio Sirotkin uzvikivavši ovo je ne...
Disappearing, and there we see the contact. This is what the stewards are investigating. Russian on Russian.
Rear right is broken. Rear right is broken. Looks like a puncture. Looks like a puncture.
So I'm not sure if Sirotkin knew it was a tap from behind. Track in the last couple of years, he's made up for it today with a superb performance of Prima. Sirotkin just wanted that point, and that was way too much speed into the final corner. I'm sorry to say, saw Kanamassas there arriving on the scene. He's seen all of that before. Desperate to slow it down, and he's got the hand out of the steering wheel. The stewards, of course, will take into account the speed that Markelov had on the apex of the corner, but on first sight, that seems a pretty clear penalty for Sirotkin. The decision for the stewards is whether he will apply a time penalty. And I wouldn't go near Artem Markelov for about an hour after this race. A star yesterday, that star fading in the sprint. Communicating how he feels on the radio, and with the universal hand gestures, Sirotkin absolutely furious. Markelov furious, and Ollie Ronan says, thanks very much, I will help.
Here we go, so it's the second two cars here. You've got Sirotkin, that's Chicotto that Sirotkin's passing, who's had a drive-through, not in the race really. Lynn on the outside, brakes later than Van Dorn, but he's got nowhere to go. Chucks it up the inside just to try and get out the way, but Sirotkin turns in, and that's a crash all of Alex Lynn's making, I'm afraid.
Sirotkin would have been so surprised. He's made the move, and then suddenly, bang, into the side of him comes the Dams car. So lucky not to flip over from the impact.
Yeah, he was, and he's just been focusing solely on Van Dorn at the braking point here. This is Sirotkin's view. He's going to know nothing about this. He thinks he's done an easy move on Chicotto. Brake, nice and calm, very easy, turn it in, and then suddenly, bam, he turns out at the last moment. He sees what's happened, but there's just nothing he can do. That's Lynn. I mean, he's not trying to pass Sirotkin at all. He's just gone in way too deep, trying to pass Van Dorn, and had nowhere to go in the end. He's just, yeah, really overcooked that one.
Hands off the steering wheel, two wheels off the ground. Thankfully not flipping, but out of contention to win the race, the feature race here in Monza. As we see